Konnichiwa everyone, LombaxNinja here, and we'll be continuing the 2K24 WrestleMania showcase with WrestleMania 30. And if you guys have seen some of my content being cut from my previous video covering WrestleMania 25, it was due to copyright issues, as I was going to mention some of the special WrestleMania matches. Like in WrestleMania 22, there was a triple threat match between Rey Mysterio, Kurt Angle, and Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship, and WrestleMania 24 with the legendary 16-time World Champion Ric Flair versus Shawn Michaels, where if Ric Flair loses, he has to retire his in-ring career. Moving forward with this episode covering WrestleMania 30, once again, 2K decides to cut more WrestleMania matches before WrestleMania 30. Not one, not two, not three, but four WrestleMania pay-per-views, including WrestleMania 26, 27, 28, and 29. All of which have great WrestleMania matches in its own right during my childhood generation of watching WWE. Like for WrestleMania 26, they would have included a match between John Cena versus Batista for the WWE Championship, or the Streak versus Career match between The Undertaker and the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, where if The Undertaker loses, his WrestleMania streak will be broken, or if Shawn Michaels loses, he has to retire his in-ring career of WWE for good. And for WrestleMania 27, they would have included some matches like Edge versus Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship, Randy Orton versus CM Punk, a no-holds-barred match between Triple H and The Undertaker, or the main event between John Cena versus The Miz for the WWE Championship. And if anyone asks about the Michael Cole versus Jerry the King Lawler Hall of Famer match at WrestleMania 27, don't even get me started on this match, because it's very strange and a very hilarious match to watch. And it's one of the reasons why WrestleMania 27 is considered the worst WrestleMania pay-per-view in history. I mean, that would be hilariously crazy if anyone or 2K requested this match for the 2K WrestleMania showcase. Anyway, and for WrestleMania 28, they would have included two special matches during this pay-per-view, like a Hell in a Cell match between Triple H, The Game, versus the Dead Man, The Undertaker, with Shawn Michaels as a special guest referee, or a self-claimed once-in-a-lifetime match between John Cena and The Rock in the main event. And for WrestleMania 29, they would have included a no-holds-barred match between The Game, Triple H versus the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar, or The Undertaker versus CM Punk, or a twice-in-a-lifetime main event match between The Rock versus John Cena for the WWE Championship. Alright, now it's time for the ultimate showdown with a huge plot twist. The Dead Man, The Undertaker versus the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
As badly as the WWE Universe wanted to see Shawn Michaels against The Undertaker, it seems that the two WWE legends wanted it even more, both giving it everything they had, both using some old tricks and some new ones. But ultimately, it ended as all of Undertaker's WrestleMania matches had to that point: a tombstone and a huge win. But nothing lasts forever, and Undertaker was about to learn this very painful lesson courtesy of Brock Lesnar. Oh yeah, you already know what this is about. Brock returned to WWE from the world of mixed martial arts in 2012, ready to conquer the world. A loss to John Cena would quickly derail the hype, but a rebound victory over Triple H at SummerSlam seemed to have the Beast back on track. Still, Brock wasn't where he wanted to be as of the fall of 2013 approached, so he took a sabbatical from WWE. He'd return near the end of the year, demanding a WWE Championship match. Despite attempting to force the match, Brock was not given what he wanted. Instead, he'd receive an open contract for an opponent at WrestleMania. And this open contract would be answered by none other than The Undertaker, who would sign in Brock's blood after putting him through a table. It seemed impossible. Undertaker's streak was beyond legend, with names like Diesel, Randy Orton, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels all proudly displayed on the list. Even someone as monstrous as Brock Lesnar was seen as an underdog heading into the encounter. But Lesnar and his manager, Paul Heyman, were confident that they had what they needed to send a shockwave throughout all of WWE. They knew that with a win at WrestleMania, the world would be Brock's. He wouldn't have to demand anything ever again. It'd just be given to him. And two of WWE's baddest brawlers collide in the center of the ring. Would an F5 send Undertaker's streak spinning? Would Undertaker find a way to send yet another opponent to rest with the other lost souls? You're going to have to step into the most intimidating scenario in WWE history, competing against The Undertaker at WrestleMania. You managed to protect the streak earlier. Can you now bring it to an end and leave everyone in attendance speechless? The apron didn't get either man very far, though Undertaker was able to hit a shot on Brock over the top rope to get back into the match. The two had smashed each other with huge punches and knees, yet neither seemed to feel the effects. The WWE Universe wanted to see which Titan would blink first here. Brock had Undertaker against the ropes here and was ready to start putting it on him. Brock looked to kill the comeback immediately, but ran into Undertaker's boot. The Phenom would need to stay alert and push the action if he was going to conquer the Beast.
But Undertaker would show his supernatural resiliency, able to kick out of the F5 when it certainly seemed to many that he was finished. Undertaker was struggling in there with Brock, but wasn't out yet. Surely he'd be able to get back into this match and continue his WrestleMania domination? Brock's face is the picture of frustration here, but it seems misplaced when he's got firm control of this match. The big question right now is, what can Undertaker do to get back into the match? How can he keep the streak alive? Undertaker gave everyone one last moment of hope as he elbowed free from Brock's F5 attempt. But a match that had seen Lesnar thwart Undertaker at every turn continued that.
Wow, what a surprising turn of events. Brock Lesnar is the one to beat The Undertaker's legendary WrestleMania streak. Alright, that is it for this episode. Sign everyone, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified of my latest gaming videos. Arigato everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.